Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got an excellent show for you guys here today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. My handle is CTABANZ. So let's get into today's topic. So we've been having this conversation over the last 2 weeks or so about LeBron James and his All-Star and in the All-Star game. The first returns of the All-Star voting came back, and LeBron received the 9th most votes of all of the people that were voted, right? And this created a big conversation. Is LeBron going to be an All-Star this year? Blah, 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 blah. Then you had certain people like Draymond Green and others. Oh, LeBron should be voted in. No, the NBA should do whatever they can to make sure LeBron gets voted into the All-Star, get plays in the All-Star game. And I'm like, yo, hold on a second. Was it not last year where LeBron gave the All-Star game in the NBA the biggest middle finger? Did we forget that? What happened last year's All-Star game? Last year, LeBron shows up at the All-Star weekend on the day of the game in street clothes and informs the media that day that he was not going to be playing. He didn't give the league any notice prior to nothing. Screwed over any other player that would have had that reserve spot. He did that. Then he goes out to the game, sits in the first quarter, second quarter, and then walks out. Then they're taking team pictures. He didn't even bother to wear the uniform to take the team picture. And everybody was like, this is a slap in the face of the NBA. So you're talking about the same dude that didn't even give a damn about the All-Star game last year, a dude that didn't even give a damn about participating in the slam dunk contest, a dude that, according to reports, basically after Larry Bird came and spoke to those guys to go out here and try to put out an effort 2 years ago, gave a side eye to the entire locker room, and they put on one of the most disgraceful All-Star game in the history of basketball. You're now talking about the NBA needs to find a way to put him on the team. No. LeBron has 150 million followers on Instagram, 50 million on Twitter. If you guys want him in the All-Star game, vote him in. Vote him in. All we've been doing over the last year and a half, oh man, LeBron, man, he out here, bro. What's gonna happen to the NBA, man? LeBron, the channels are gonna die. This is gonna happen. The NBA season started, and what happened? We witnessed the ratings go up without him. Then we shut that entire conversation down, right? So then what happened? Was it today? I opened up my phone and I came across a post from NBA's Instagram. And it actually revealed the new All-Star, the second batch of All-Star vote returns for both the East and the West. And would you believe it? LeBron received the 8th most votes. And I want to get into the breakdown of the various votes from from each conference. But before we even get into that, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week I'm really looking forward to some of these upcoming games. This week I'm picking Stephen Curry for more than 29 points. I'm picking Kevin Durant for more than 27 points. I'm picking Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 12 rebounds. And I'm picking Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love Prize Picks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. Okay, so let's start off with the Eastern Conference. Okay, it says the final East returns for NBA All-Star 2026, and we want to put the image up for you guys here. So, in number 1, you have Giannis Antetokounmpo with 2,092,000 votes. Jalen Brunson at number 2. Tyrese Maxey at number 3. Cade Cunningham at number 4. Donovan Mitchell at number 5 with 1.5 million votes. Jaylen Brown at number 6 with 1.5 million votes, slightly a little bit less. And then after that, the list begins to taper off. Looking at the Eastern Conference, man, they have a lot of guards in their top 5. The only person I'm seeing out of there was Giannis Antetokounmpo, so you have him, right? Then if you look at the West, you have Luka Doncic at number 1, of course, because he has the most votes overall, being the new player that just signed with the Los Angeles Lakers. So you have him there as well. So you have Luka Doncic at number 1. Then you have Nikola Jokic at number 2 with 2 million votes, just under 2 million votes. Stephen Curry at number 3, 1.8 million. SGA, 1.5 million. Victor Wembanyama, 1.3 million. Anthony Edwards, 1.2 million. Who else we got? Danny Avia. Man, I got to get his name right. I can't pronounce this guy's name. 1.1 million. And LeBron James with 1 million votes here. And then the other day on the Lakers account, they put up a story where they essentially showed that LeBron James is number 8 in total votes received. So there are 8 players ahead of LeBron. And if things stand the way that they are, LeBron is going to be voted as a reserve to come off the bench. If things stand the way that they currently are trending, LeBron will be a reserve, at the very least a reserve, coming off the bench. What does this say? To me, this is a clear indication of maybe oversaturation. LeBron has been around for 23 years. And when he was at the peak of his powers and his popularity, he certainly got the votes and all of that. But I think what you're also witnessing is just overstaying your welcome a little bit too much. They've seen you, right? What we're seeing this year is not much different than what we saw last year or the year prior. This is why it's important to ask yourself, why am I still here? What we're seeing this year isn't far off from what we saw the year before. But for as much as LeBron is promoted, he's the GOAT and all this, and the way with the advent of social media, I'm surprised. Because some of these guys that are on this list have missed time. I give you an example of this. Nikola Jokic, he's injured. He's still getting votes. Nikola Jokic is injured. Stephen Curry, I believe, has missed some time this season. He's getting votes. There isn't any player that's played all the games. Another thing that stands out to me is that Stephen Curry almost has twice the votes of LeBron, almost has as many votes as LeBron and Kevin Durant combined. Stephen Curry is sitting at 1.844 million votes, while LeBron is at 1,059,000 and Kevin Durant is at 900. So Stephen Curry, according to the fans, is almost twice as popular as these guys in terms of all-star voting. But also we have to factor in the fact of the things that LeBron has been doing in these all-star games over the last few years. We've seen it, bro. We've witnessed some of the most disgraceful exhibition games in NBA history. LeBron has been there. So voting him in this year, right? Voting him in this year, are we to expect something else, something different? Now, if LeBron had been putting on the show and really galvanizing players to put forth an effort the way Kobe Bryant used to do and make the games competitive and make it something actually worth watching, then yeah, I would be one of the people clamoring to say, man, we got to have him in here. We got to have him in there. Or if he had announced that, hey, man, this is going to be my last year, then fine, get him in the game. But just to vote him in? Nah, man, the fans have spoken. The fans have spoken. If they want to change the results, the fans should go out there and vote otherwise. They should vote, right? In the case of Michael Jordan, his last year, he was voted into the All-Star game. He came off he was a reserve, but then Vince Carter gave him the starting spot, but he was voted. There's nobody's helping you on the team. If you come off the bench, so what? So be it. Maybe the last few years you should have gave more of an effort and acted like you cared. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show. Peace.